Here's a few questions that are really going to be easier to answer if you make notes as you go through. If you write down all the working out that you're doing, every thought that you have relating to the question, get it down on the paper, and that will make the whole process a lot easier for you. So we've got here question 2, and it's looking at a man named Paul and the fruits that he eats during a day and in what order he eats them. And it's giving you quite a jumbled up order, saying, you know, he eats this after he eats this, but he eats that before he eats that. Things like that. It's baffling. So what is best to do is write it all down. So if you've got, 5 of these fruits, write them down in the order that it's sort of telling you've got them in, and make sense of it. Because it's quite a complex question, so simplify it down on a page as much as possible, and then answering which fruit he ate last will be so easy. So make that a lot easier for yourself, write things down. And then with question 11, where you're asked to find a combination of one word from this bracket and one word from this bracket, do all the combinations. Write down cheap next to fashion, style and look, write down free next to fashion, style and look, and expensive. Write all the combinations down and pick out the one that makes sense. Doing it in your head can be quite confusing sometimes, so get it all down on paper and then it'll be really easy to see which one is right. Question 14 is a sum, and so it's always easier to do sums on paper than it is in your head. So how many 5p coins would you need to make £3.60? Write down on a bit of paper all the stages of the sum that you need, and it will be so much easier to answer it. Because if you can see all the steps that you've taken to answer it, finding the end result will be easy, because you can just look through your process and pick out the important bits, piece them together, and there's your answer. Get it all down on paper, figure out what's important and what needs to be noted, get everything down in a systematic, logical order so you can read through it really, really quickly, and hopefully getting to the right answer will be really simple.